Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dueling Unlocked, and today we're going to go over Predaplant as they got brand new support. Yuri's finally here, and I believe he's top tier. I think he's tier 2, tier 1-ish. We'll see where the rankings end up. I think the only deck that's going to struggle with is going to be Lyralist, because I think it should have a pretty easy Rocket matchup, because they're all darks, and it can basically deal with everything except Lyralist. I do think, however, you do need 2 runs of the box. I think 3 is, like, good, but if you can get 2, I think you're in a sweet spot because the skill consistency is really, really good. It never feels like you run out of resources with 2 runs. If you go for 3, go for it. So here is the card by card. We're going 2 Scorpio, 2 Cobra, 1 Sacrament, 2 Bislip, 1 of the Hydra, the Kaiju as everyone likes to call it, 3 of the Lizard guy, 1 Super Poly, double MST, 1 Cosmic. There should be a 3rd MST if you have it. 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 Product Practice, 1 Fusion Recycling Plant, 1 Product Pruning, 2 Fusion Recovery. Shout out to Steven for the Fusion Recycling Plant and for the raid today. 1 Predaplant, 1 Starving Venom Fusion, 2 Dragostopia, Dragostopelia, I think. Yeah, there we go. 1 Nether Dragon for the Super Poly target, 1 Rampage Dragon for Super Poly target, 2 of the level up rewards, and 1 Chimera Fish, or Chimera Flegia. And then we have Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix is really good. However, you do got to keep in mind about the Preda Practice locking you into Fusion. So you always want to go into Phoenix before you go into the Preda Practice. You can also play like a Link Karibo, and if you do that, make sure you do it before you activate Preda Practice. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna shout out to Sakanetsu probably with the deck list. Shout out to Hunter and Murata as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick few test hands to show you guys what to do. Going first to go in second. So it looks like we're gonna be going first here. What the skill allows you to do is it allows you to show 2 Predap or Fusion cards to add basically anything you want. So in this case scenario, we are gonna go ahead and reveal 2 Predap cards, so it doesn't matter which cards you reveal. Fusion Recovery is also like really, really good for recycling and stings. So here I would grab, I believe I would grab this. Yeah, this is pretty good. The Bislip. So now we can go ahead and go Poly. Poly can fuse into this. Alright, keep in mind this is the Kaiju on field, so with this here, then you're gonna go and Bislip as well. So you can add to your hand this, and then you can add the Preda Practice as well. So now you can go Preda Practice. Preda Practice summon the Scorpio. And then Scorpio, whatever, you're gonna just pitch whatever you add here. You usually would go, whenever you're using the Scorpio effect, you wanna go Bislip, but Bislip is a once per turn. So it doesn't matter in this scenario. We'll go ahead and grab a Cobra. So we can go ahead and use this effect. You're gonna pitch the Cobra, summon a Cobra. Cobra effect is gonna activate because it was special summoned by a Predaplant, allowing you to grab either any of your. This is where you can grab Super Poly if you don't have it already. We do have it already, and we do have a Fusion Recovery, so we're gonna grab the Fusion Recycling Plant. So with the Fusion Recycling Plant, we can go and do that. We can also now go ahead and use this effect to tribute off this to summon out this thing, the Lizard. Now we can go Fusion Recovery. We go Polymerization, grab back the Bislip as well. Still haven't used our normal summon yet, by the way. You can go Dragostopelia. So I go with this. This, because you probably want to have this come back to you. we could attribute stuff off here if we really wanted to. So we can go and normal summon this. We can go ahead and make anything here. We can make Chimera Fish. We could also make Starving Venom, but Chimera Fish should do pretty well here as well. We don't have to worry about having a card in Super Poly in our hand because our Fusion Recycling Plant will add one in the end phase. So we can add back our Scorpio, but I think we add back the Bislip here because Bislip will get his effect on the discard. So now we're going to see our opponent draw phase, standby, main. So with this board here, we have a Negate, we have Super Poly. It's not like the craziest board, and we also have a back row that we drew. So they're going to be going in for, I mean, yeah, it's just this stuff. We could basically just auto-duel this. I do want to show you some combos going second here as well, so we'll see if we can go second here in a duel. Oh no, I think no, don't lag. Don't lag now, no. Okay, they're just setting a card. I mean, sometimes the Konami AI, like, why? Should not take this long to decide to set a card or not. But yeah, well, I guess. Okay, there we go. Finally. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what you can do going second here as well as like the full combo when you open up all the pieces. So yeah, that's just game. It took a million years to figure that out for some reason, but sure, we'll take it. Alright, so let's go again. Let's see if we go first or second here. Alright, we're going second here. Alright, I can show you guys they go in second play. Alright, so we open 2 Predaplant counters or cards, that's all we care about. So you see you have a monster on field, no matter whatever monster they have. You can always go and do the Starving Venom Invasion, so you're going to use the first part of the skill. And you can grab... Keep in mind, you do still have to make plays, like this can't be your only play. I mean, it can be, but it's not ideal to be your only play. So we grab this here. You're going to use the second part of the skill. The second part of the skill is going to go ahead and put this monster. So now you can just tribute off it because it has a Predaplant counter. And you can go for Hydra. And then, in this case scenario, I would go in for this. And then with this here, you can grab the Scorpio, and this should be, I mean, obviously you could have Cosmic first. Oh, this is Predaplant up. I mean, it's, okay. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. For some reason I thought it was that. Okay, so we can tribute this off. And when this is summoned, we can grab a fusion card. Technically could be summoned off this too. Alright, let's try this out. Add a polymerization or fusion recovery. So we can grab fusion recovery here. I kind of messed up the play, but we'll take it. We'll take it. So now we can actually make plays still. So even through, like, there's so many different lines that you can do. Like, I'm still learning the deck as well. But now we can go Scorpio effects, pitch this, summon this, so Poly to go. But yeah, be careful, read your cards, make sure they're the right ones. Because some of them look similar, So here's Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. I'll show the animation one time. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we'll go and add, you can add any Predaplant counter or Predaplant card. You can grab Sacriant for the potential of just having protection. We can just go in. So yeah, that wasn't that definitely wasn't ideal, but we managed to save it. But you can see the kaiju line. That was the main thing I wanted you guys to see. So one more, I think, and that should do it. I do want to show you guys one more thing after that as well. That Oof showed me. That is a line with ultra polymerization. Alright, let's see if we can just go first, open... Alright, we go first. Can we open everything we need? And then we'll show you what you can end on here. Alright, this is perfect. This is perfect. I thought the last card was Predaplant Practice before. I streamed it a long time, guys, so that's why. But yeah, let's go and do this. Reveal 2. Here, you can basically add whatever. I like adding this thing to just get in rotation. If you just make sure that the main things you need to have is this card and this card in hand. If you have these 2 cards in hand, which you can add one with a skill, you're golden. You can also add Fusion Recovery too. That's another possibility. Actually, no, I mean, after this is it. So, you're going to start off with Predaplant Practice. Predaplant Practice, you're going to summon the Scorpio. Pretend that we don't have this card in hand already. You would search the Bislip. And then immediately after, you're going to pitch the Bislip to summon the Cobra. With Cobra, you can go and grab the... You can also go and grab something here as well. You're always gonna grab... I like grabbing Saccharine here. But you can always grab Super Poly, you can grab Fusion Recovery. There's a few different lines for different plays. We're gonna grab Super Poly here. We're gonna poly it up. We're gonna go into this. I like using this one. And like this one here. So we can go into this, then we can add a Predaplant card. You can add the negate here, or you can add like, which is the Predaplant. You can then go and do this to tribute this off, to summon this. So you don't. This is when if you don't have like if you choose to go with the non-fusion recovery option, you can go with Dragostapellia. And we end up with 3 back row. We could even set this if we really wanted to. But, like, there's no reason. You can just get the effect off Super Poly, too. So, it's pretty good. The turn 1's pretty good. Turn 2's pretty good. I think it checks all the boxes for being a tiered deck. So, yeah, you guys can just see that here. And hopefully this auto duel will go smooth. But while we check that out, I'm going to go and show you guys the thing that Oof was showing me. So this is a turn 2. This is from X, or Twitter, as everyone knows it. You guys can see this here. So it's just versus the bot. So they grab that, they grab this, they go poly, normal that. It's pretty standard line, although we add the ultra polymerization here. So this is the line with the ultra poly. And we grab the 5. We make Leviair. Then we're gonna poly into this, and we're gonna grab the trap, the Preda trap. So now with the 5, we're gonna use the 5 effect to banish a Predaplant monster, target the Leviair to make it lower so that you can use the Leviair effect to bring out the 2. We can go into the Shark, and then we can go into the Dragostapellia. So I guess, I mean, it wasn't even an Ultra Poly line, it was just another line, so. Somehow this guy's still alive, I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Predaplants. I think it is a really, really good deck. Tier 2, Tier 1 is my opinion. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys next time.